Hello and welcome to a video of the ink cap mushroom. We are going to forage for these and I'm going to show you how to identify them, give you some information about them, the do's and don'ts, and much more. Join me as we dive into the world of the ink cap mushroom. Oh, love these, super tasty. Now right here, we have ripe for the picking ink cap mushrooms. There are many species of ink cap mushrooms. These ones are known as alcohol inkies. And here is a split of one. You split them in half. And this is one of the ways you can identify them. Is the gills are non-attached to the stem. Now the reason they call these alcohol inkies is they're notorious for making you sick if you eat them in conjunction with alcohol. Now, this can happen if you have alcohol a day prior or a day after consuming this. So, eating these, I usually don't consume alcohol for a full day and the next full day before and full day after. So like I said, these mushrooms are completely edible. Just do not consume alcohol day before, day of, or day after of eating these because they contain a chemical called coprine, which makes you sick if you eat it with alcohol. If you don't, they're totally tasty and they're great. Now, how to identify these? They're very delicate, as you can see. This one over here, they break apart very easily. You can smash them like nothing. The stem is kind of thready, like so, and the gills are non-attached to the stem. As you can see, it comes off right at the top. So the gills are non-attached. They have these nice long gills. Now all ink caps are like this. They'll have the non-attached gills, and you see how it's starting to turn black down there? They're known as ink caps because they will what they call deliquesce, which means they'll dissolve, they auto-digest themselves into a black inky goo, which can be used as ink. But this is the time to harvest them. It doesn't have lots of the deliquesce. This guy has a slug on it, so I might not keep that one. But this is a perfect specimen right here. Got some bites on it, but that's okay. You want that pure white. You can have a little bit, again, you can have a little bit of the black at the bottom, but I'll show you what the deliquesced ones look like. And those are the ones you do not want to eat. Now these, as you can see, they're perfect for the picking. So I'm going to take a few of these. I'm going to take all of them, just a few. Now you usually find these in parks, public places, even in your backyard. I usually find them in grass. A lot of the times I find them under weeping willow trees. So these ones are completely edible. The alcohol inkies, I believe all members, don't quote me on this, but I believe all members of the inky cap mushrooms are edible. There's the mica caps and the shaggy manes, which are all edible. I'm going to go around the park to see if I can find any more of the, show you ink cap or shaggy mane. Let's go have a look. See, these are examples of non-edible ink caps. Too far gone. Now here we have mica caps. They call them mica caps because of this little powderiness on them. You can see at the top there. Now with the mica caps, as you can see, they're orange. They're usually this orange color. And you can see they have this little light powder, almost like a little powder on them. And they glisten in the sun. But these ones are edible too. And as you can see, it's the same way. Well, this one's a little eaten up. But you can see the gills are non-attached, just like the alcohol inky. Now these ones are edible too. They're not known to have the chemical coprine that makes you sick with consuming them with alcohol, but it's still not recommended. But I like to eat these guys. I like to cook them up. They'll grow in crazy huge clusters. Same thing with the alcohol Inkies. The Shaggy's mane usually grows in pairs of either like pairs of 2 or 3, or usually alone. You'll find just one sticking out of the ground. Now, I haven't been able to find the Shaggy's mane, but I'll show you a clip of one we found earlier. We'll leave them.
Wouldn't want to harvest it.
Yeah, got the ink there.
See that?
Ooh, it's like bloody ink.
Delicious.
It's delicious. See, this one's a little eaten up, but you can see it come right off the stem. You can see how fragile they are. They just crumble apart like nothing.
The one thing I did want to mention about the Inky caps is they disintegrate really quickly. So you can freeze them, and one way you can store them fresh is you put them in water and put them in the fridge. So put like a little bowl, stick them in there. That'll keep them fresh for a bit longer, but you'll pretty much want to pick and eat, or pick and freeze pretty much. Thanks for joining me for this little video on the Inky cap mushroom. Hope you go out there and find your own, give them a try. Make sure you do your own research. Don't just take my word for it. Do your research, make sure you got the right thing. And also, don't consume with alcohol. Keep that in mind. Make it a sober challenge. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and have a good day. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace.